Body, voice and mind. Relatively, in our ordinary condition, we refer to the three states of body, voice and mind. Our normal body, for example, is an ordinary body. When we say the Vajra of the body, we are referring to the state of real nature of the body, not to flesh and bone and all these things. All these physical things have come from the nature of the elements. When the physical body dissolves, it can return to the nature of the elements. That nature is our real condition, is the 5 colours. When we do visualize our 3 Vajras using the letters white Om, red A and blue Hum, we visualize them inside the dimension of a 5-coloured tile, because it represents the potentiality of the nature of the 5 elements as the dimension of our body, voice and mind. Why do we use this symbol or form of the Vajra? In the real sense, in the centre, there is a ball that represents our potentiality, our real nature. This is the real sense of the tile. The tile is a sphere without angles, which means beyond all limitations. At the same time, it has full potentiality. This is our real nature. We also symbolize our 3 dimensions of Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya and Nirmanakaya with the Vajra. For example, the Dharmakaya is symbolized by the central ball. The Sambhogakaya is the upper 5 points and the Nirmanakaya is the lower 5 points. These are the 3 kayas. Why are the 5 points up and 5 points down? It depends on how we view the Vajra. If we rotate it, we can no longer say up and down. We can say left and right. In general, we view things in this way. When we say up and down, we can also mean good and bad, important and less important. Often in the West, it is said, if you do something bad, you go down, and if you do something good, you go up. Up means paradise, but we don't really know if paradise is up or down. This is just our idea. Also, when we consider the physical body, we consider that the head is something more pure and more important than the feet. The symbol is presented this way because we have this idea. This potentiality is infinite and is not Samantabhadra or the Buddha or some other being. You realize that this ball is you, your real nature and potentiality. This central ball has infinite potentiality that does not always manifest. It manifests when there are secondary causes. For example, in the case of a mirror, when reflections manifest, it means there are some objects in front of the mirror. The reflection depends on the objects in front of it. If there are no objects in front of the mirror has nothing to reflect. In the same way, even if we have infinite potentiality in our real nature, if there is no secondary cause, there is nothing to manifest. When there are secondary causes, it can manifest in 2 different ways, depending on our condition and our capacity. There is always some manifestation, whether it is up or down. We can manifest either remaining present in our nature or falling into dualistic vision. There is the possibility of the manifestation of impure vision, or the Nirmanakaya, as this dimension is related to our karmic potentiality. If we fall into dualistic vision with the concept of subject and object and are fully conditioned by that, we are in samsara. When we don't fall into dualistic vision, then secondary causes manifest how everything is. For example, the mirror can manifest everything as it is, in all its forms, shapes and colours. The mirror has no idea of subject or object. It always manifests with the qualities of the mirror. always remaining in the state of the ball, and then, through secondary causes, manifests everything depending on the dimension. That is called the Sambhogakaya. Those are the 5 tips up. In Tantra, 5 points up represents pure vision, and 5 points down, impure vision. Whether the manifestation is pure or impure, the real condition is unchanged. For example, the mirror never changes. Whether there is a pig or a Buddha manifesting in it, for the mirror it is all the same. When we are trying to be in this contemplation, in this ball, at that moment, we are not conditioned by pure or impure vision, but in the case of our dualistic vision, we have infinite karmic potentialities. When we are not established in the state of the center, then we are distracted and fall completely into the state of dualistic vision.